Welcome back to another radio-free Cybertron review. No, it's actually Cybertron, but if you watch the dub of the Headmasters, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or it's actually, is that not the dub? Oh, Brian's gonna kill me if I don't know that. Oh, anyway, I must say at first, Brian, I apologize because I definitely don't think you're gonna like this review. So here you have Sky-Byte, and as you can see, the only thing I can get him to do is look down at the nose of his chest, and that's it. The problem with this figure, if I try and tilt it up a little bit, he wants to fall backwards. And everything is so loose on this guy. There are no ratchets anywhere. Everything is just pinned together or mushroomed and loose. So he does have heels. Otherwise, he wouldn't stand at all. But it's really hard to get him look up at you. And if you do, he just falls backwards. And then if you try and flip this panel up, it won't stay in between. It either has to be down or up like that. So I, I know he's supposed to look down a little bit. I just don't particularly like I don't like the way he looks in robot mode. It's just, does he look like Sky-Byte? Yes. Is it a good toy? Probably not. I mean, I don't even know where on my shelf I'm going to put this because he doesn't fit in with my Beast Hunter stuff, and I know he's not a Beast Hunter's character. He's a, RID character, but he's just I don't know. And from the back, he's just he's horrible. He's hollow. He's he not a very good robot mode. The shark mode isn't as bad, but this robot mode just bothers me. He's you can't even flip these wings down. I mean, you could flip them down and maybe up. I Man, I was actually looking forward to getting this guy too, and I don't know what's going on with him. He's a sad shark. There's no ball joint on his head, so all he can do is swivel his head, just in an unapproving no. Should you buy me? No. Should you buy Roadbuster? He can do that. He can do the up and down yes. A very big yes, and a very sad no for him. Um, but yeah, he's bad. He's there's It was a great idea. I don't have the original Sky-Byte. I never bit on that one when he was in store, and this one I was excited to get, and I don't know why. um, but anyway, he has no hand over here. It's just his missile, which it bothers me a lot of the times when we have Transformers and their one arm is just a missile. It really, it's not my favorite. I rather have two hands. He does have, looks like opposable thumb, which is pretty cool on this hand. But yeah, he's not great. Um, and I apologize because I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with this review and probably don't like this review. And when you're saying, oh, one reviewer is particular to this figure or that figure, uh, I can see why they say that because I really don't know where to go with this figure. I don't know how to review it unobjectively, I guess, because it's a figure I was excited about, and now I have it, and I don't know why I was excited about it. So anyway, transform this guy. All you have to do is flip down the nose, You're going to flip the head around, push the head down. Come up here, you want to flip the arms around. You want to spin them. So this little tab right there that says L1 on it is at the back, and then push it up. That way that his shoulder is facing you. Same thing on this one. Flip this around, push it up. Then what you're going to do, I forgot to flip in the hand. We're going to come up top here, flip in the hand, and then this flip panel actually collapses on itself and then rotates around to the top. It sort of slides into the groove up top there. And as you can see, we're, building the shark tail. Next thing you want to do, you want to come around and flip these shark fins around. Bring these panels up. As you can see, they're going to line up with the arm panels that you just adjusted. Let me put him down for a second. Then you're going to come down here to the legs. Legs actually collapse on themselves as well. Collapse them, and you can kind of rotate them around at the same time. The feet just tab together right at the bottom there. Little tab. Tab that in. Rotate them around. Straighten out the nose here. And then everything just kind of slides in and tabs together. And mine actually doesn't tab in too well. Let me see if I can get this thing to tab in better this time. Two tabs at the front. There's a couple tabs in the back. But mine seems to, when I have it tabbed in the front, it unpegs in the back, or vice versa. So, yeah. Just trying to tab this all in. Yeah, as you can see, it's not the easiest thing to do. There we go, actually. We have it. His feet aren't tabbed. His feet come untabbed pretty easy. Everything on this figure is just the leg panels up top here actually tab together to form his lower mouth, and it does open a slight bit. You can spread these tail fins apart a little bit. The weapon popped out, of course. The tail does, move up and down a little bit. Has some, and there goes the. And then it also has a spinning gimmick by pressing that little gray tab up top. Very reminiscent of Voyager Beast Hunter Shockwave. And then the only thing we forgot to do, or I forgot to do, you didn't forget to do anything, is flip around his nose to create his shark nose. Now, this is honestly the best mode for him. In shark mode, I think that's how I'm going to leave my figure. The robot mode is so disappointing to me that this is how he's going to stay. Once you finally get him all tabbed together and where you want, I don't think there's any reason to put him back into robot mode. So there you have a little articulation in the fin right there, not that much, but everything's pegged in pretty good. I I almost think they were going to include a stand with this guy because as you can see right on the bottom there's a little peg hole that would probably hold him pretty nice. But it didn't make it with this toy, I guess. Um, or I don't know if that's they expected you to get a stand on your own to stand him up. If any of the stands use that, use that type of port. Um, but that honestly would have made this figure a lot better, especially because I don't plan on displaying it in that horrible robot mode. Um, but yeah, there you have Voyager Sky-Byte.